T minus 60 seconds. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5 Foot Viking podcast, where we get to drink a beer and learn something new. As you can tell right now, if you're watching this live or watching this after the fact, but if you're watching it, this is not the regular setup. This is not the regular in the studio, got the microphones and the headphones and all the good stuff going. This is a bit different for me because I'm still moving right now. So I'm literally... Me and my wife moved on Sunday. We had a lot of great help. And before I go any further, I want to thank, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank our neighbors, Chris and Karen Knight. I want to thank Alex and Brett. And I want to thank my sister, Shivani, and my brother-in-law, Michael, and my little niece, Elena, and my wife, Marlene, for literally helping so much in the last couple of days. Sunday was a whirlwind of a day. I didn't know I had that much shit. So I know it's kind of funny when you move, you realize that you just got so much stuff. And I'm like, where does this go? What box does this go in? And, you know, sometimes being a leader in that moment is very difficult because you know the objective to move, but you don't know where to put everything. So bottom line is, on Sunday, it was a lot of fun. It was a little bit stressful, but it was a blast, and we could not have done it without those individuals jumping in there. And speaking of those individuals, we're still here at our new place in Rancho Mirage, and I want to introduce you guys. I know it's really, really dark, but we got my sister Shivani is over here. Say hi, and she's holding up Molly. My beautiful wife, Marlene.
Hi.
And Daisy. Where are you at, Daisy? Daisy. There's Daisy. She's looking for her ball because she wants to play fetch. Elena, I believe, is somewhere else, and Michael's taking a shower. But yeah, these last couple days have been a little nuts, and I didn't have a chance to really get my podcasting command center set up for today. So unfortunately, didn't get that all done, but definitely feeling very optimistic for everything. And you know, everybody who's watching, if you're jumping in right now, can you let me know, does it sound okay? This is my very first time going live on StreamYard from my phone. It's very different because I'm holding it, so it's kind of weird. And I'm still trying to drink a beer because that's what we do here on the 5 Foot Viking. And if you're drinking at home, skål. And to my dad who's watching, who just had his birthday on Friday, I didn't have time to go get a vitamin water, so I can cheers you with vitamin water, but I know you're drinking vitamin water, and thank you so much for always tuning in and supporting the 5 Foot Viking, aka your son. So with that being said, I was literally just planning on having this be a very short podcast because my arm isn't that strong. It's really sore, and I'm holding the phone up the whole time. And, but, you know, I just wanted, oh, there's my little niece, Elena, hiding in the kitchen. But anyways, I was about to go, and I had this little holder for it, and then the power died, and it was great. So let me jump into a few of these comments real quick. We got some people jumping in, which is awesome. Dad, always here. Love you. Boris, buddy, good to see you on here, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Mr. Schlitz, I'm recovering slowly. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. It's good times. Alberto, always here, always hanging out. Good man. I appreciate you. And he's, yes, sucks. Have fun. Absolutely. It's the moving part is no joke. It's a lot of it's a little. It's been a rough time. I'm not even joking. But the good thing is we're getting there. So we're here in Rancho Mirage, California. We moved from Huntington Beach. So we moved from the beach to the desert. And the biggest part that sucked the most was on the day we moved on Sunday. It was the hottest day of the week. It was literally, I think, 128 or 126 degrees. And we were unloading, and I don't think I've drank more water than I've ever drank in one day on that day. That was an interesting day. We got some more people in here. Oh, my good friend Tony. Well, how you doing, buddy? Happy birthday, Mr. Trail. That's my dad. Irene, good to see you on here. Cheers. Skull. I'm drinking Buena Vezas because that's my go-to. Someday, I'm gonna get sponsored by Stone. I don't know how, and if anybody out there knows anybody from Stone Brewing, I am such a huge fan of their beers. I just feel like we need to communicate a little bit better. But yeah, so this is going to be, like I said, a very short podcast. This is we're still in the middle of cleaning. We got, as you can see, boxes, guitars, basses, all kinds of goodies, but. Let me take you outside real quick because it is hot, and but it's not too hot. Just kidding. It's pretty hot out there. I'm not going to go out there. But our our place here is we've been here for 2 days, and I'm really excited about it. So once we get everything dialed in, I'll have the 5 Foot Viking studio set up, and it should be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to interviewing some people that I know out in this area as well. And possibly in the next couple of weeks, having a few friends on, and we can really talk about what it's like out here. What can we expect? I think a couple of weeks ago, I had a podcast with my good friend Edgar and with my wife and with Marlene. And we did a podcast where we talked about ending a chapter in our life. And we were at Huntington Beach for almost 10 years. And that was amazing. It was so much fun. And we really dug in some roots, and to be 100 with everybody who's watching and listening, it was an emotional move. It still is kind of an emotional move because we really put in some roots there, and we really loved it. And so kind of ending that chapter is a little bittersweet because it sucks that we're leaving Huntington Beach. The beach life was incredible to us, and there's nothing like it, but we're definitely very optimistic about moving forward in Rancho Mirage in the desert and creating another life and another chapter. So we're looking forward to that. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to have some friends on, and we're going to talk. And they've born and raised out here in the desert. So one of the cool things I think about those podcasts is that I'm going to get the opportunity to really ask them, what are we going to expect? What should we expect from living out here? We all know it's going to be hot, but what's going on with the nightlife? What's going on with the day-to-day life? What about the social atmosphere? What about the logistics of driving and stuff? So I'm really excited for not my dog dropping my guitar. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. The guitar's okay. I bought it at a pawn shop for $60. It's okay. It's replaceable. But anyways, looking forward to that podcast in a couple weeks. And got a few more people jumping on here. Boris says, do you have an extra room for your future guests to crash after the show? That's a very good question. And Boris, I will tell you, yes, we do. Only there's people that come and help move. But only but only if you come and help us move the next time we move. So we're yes, we're fortunate enough and very, very lucky and blessed to find a 3-bedroom, 2-bath place out here. So we're ecstatic, and we're just very, very grateful for the opportunities that we have in front of us. Skoll, Rodney, good to see you on here, Rodney. But yes, I'm thinking that might be the go-to, is have some guests come out here and do the podcast live, and then we've got a place to stay, and we can, we're very grateful for this opportunity that we have in front of us. So, and Kim, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. So for those of you that are just jumping on, I'm gonna say this one more time. Oh my God, I just got out of the pool because it was crazy hot, but this is going to be a short podcast. We moved a few days ago, and so we're out here in Rancho Mirage, and we have boxes everywhere, and I don't have my podcasting command center set up yet, so it's a little bit difficult to do this. So this is my first time doing a podcast from my phone, which I think is working out pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know if this is even working. I know that I'm holding it, so it's kind of wonky. I can't believe I just used the word wonky, but it is like that. And I'm thinking that maybe in the future, if I have to do something on the fly, this is actually kind of a decent platform to do this. I'm curious if the intro came out well. How is the audio working? Can I still do the it'd probably be better if I was anchored into something and wasn't holding it, so it was moving so much, but like I said, this is just a trial, and Daisy wants to play fetch. So that's what we're up to today. Just unpacking some boxes. Probably going to grab some Chinese food and then drink a few beers, because that's what we do at the 5 Foot Viking podcast. Rob, good to see you, brother. And Frank, sounds great. Okay, cool. Confirms. Rob, good to see you on here, man. Miss you, buddy. Kim, do you have a pool at your house? Yes, we do. I don't think anybody in Rancho Mirage could get through the summer without a pool. There's definitely a pool here, and so I jumped in that a little bit earlier, and that's why my beard is so what's the word I'm looking for? Fluffy. I don't know, fluffy, massive, out of control, something like that. But Dad says that I should interview your baby sister. Did I say babysitter? My baby sister. Well, she is my baby sister, and she is babysitting me because I've been drinking. But I'm not gonna do that, because I'm actually gonna keep this really short, like I said. But I just wanted the people. I was debating on even doing this. I even thought about. I told Marlene yesterday. I said, I'm just so unprepared, and we got so much on our plate. I mean, everybody. If you're out there, you've moved before, and if you've moved, the stress that comes with it. And when you start moving stuff around, and then you like, where is this? What box is that in? Where is this at? It's just it's been getting a little crazy the last day or two, so we're trying to find everything that we packed and find that. So it's been a little bit. So I told my wife, I said, maybe I should just, if I'm gonna take a week off, this should be the week, because everybody will recognize that, hey, I got a lot on my plate, something's going on. But at the same time, there was something underneath that was like, no, do the podcast, even if it's just a short one. Just do it, get out there, connect with people. Jeff, good to see you up here. What's up, brother? Thanks for hanging out. Is there no sounds?
There is. I just heard it.
Okay, maybe, you know what? I might have been putting my hand over. See, that's why it's better if I have this thing on something. But yeah, so anyways, with the move and with that, I was kind of not going to do it. And I decided, might as well jump into something. And even if it's just a little bit of something, I love connecting with you guys, and I appreciate you guys always supporting. So with that being said, I think I'm going to jump out of this. I just want to let everybody know, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry that it's such a short podcast, but I got a lot of stuff to unpack. and a lot of stuff to plan for the next couple of weeks. I'm really looking forward to a new studio, a new background, maybe get some really good lighting, a better camera. There's a lot of things on the horizon for the 5 Foot Vikings. So please, it would mean the world to me if you could, share a post or share or tag some friends or something. Anything that would help promote the 5 Foot Viking would really mean a lot to me. And let's see where we can take this in the next couple months. So, but hold on, Boris has something. But I got a 12-pack to listen. Well, you better drink really fast, bro. Oh, buddy, I that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate you. We got a case so that we could unpack. We got a case of beer so that we could unpack the place. But we're it's been a long day of unpacking and packing and putting stuff around and putting stuff away, and we're still not even completely finished yet. Everybody knows what, I'm curious, I guess I will have a podcast that's a little bit longer, but maybe I can put this down here. How's that? Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything all right? You guys can see me okay? It's probably better if I just stand here anyways, but so if you guys have moved in the past, please comment. My comment that I would love to know from you guys is, what's your recommendation for as far as like when we're done moving everything in? We still have stuff that we don't even know where it goes. We're going through boxes, and where do we put the boxes, and what do you do? What would be your recommendation for us moving forward? Because we're kind of just, what's in here? It's like Christmas over here. We're like, and my dumbass, my wife told me that I should do this, but I didn't label anything. So it's like Christmas time. So when I open up a box, it's like, I don't know, we'll see what's in there and see what room it goes in and stuff like that. But if you guys have any packing nightmares, I'd love to know about them. Mr. Schlitz, good to, got a couple people. I love the cross chatter. This is awesome. Mr. Schlitz, hope you're doing well. Oh, Daisy wants to play fetch. But so we're sitting here enjoying this time. We're going to get some food right now. I think I will cut it close because we got a lot of people over here hanging out. So anyways, for all of you that are watching and all of you that are listening, it means the world to me that you guys are hanging out and supporting. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to, I think this, now I have no idea. I have no idea how that's usually my ending. My ending is, I think this is how you end it, but now I really don't know how to end it. We got a few people. Alex, either you love it or need it. If not, trash it. That's a good idea, actually. Yes. There's probably going to be a lot of the trashing it that's coming up. You should have listened to your wife and label everything. That's very, very true. Yes. Happy for you guys. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. John, good to see you, brother. Move all boxes in one room, unpack one at a time, and then just go from there. Okay, I like that. And Dad says, after 9 years, we found a box that they hadn't opened yet. Can't remember what was in it, but obviously we didn't need it. That's one thing that's very true. And I think I'll close on this. We went through and we moved, and we had a storage unit as well. And we went in and I found maybe about 6 boxes of my stuff that I haven't touched since I moved it into the storage unit when we moved to that place. So if I haven't touched it in 6 years, obviously, maybe it's not super important, but then you go through it and there's that emotional attachment that you have to it. And maybe that's, maybe that is some type of like hoarder in me. I'm not sure. Like I'm holding on to these pictures from when I drew when I was in kindergarten. I don't know why, but there's a bunch of stuff that I'm probably going to purge right now. Was there somebody outside? That was my brother-in-law jumping in.
Awesome brother-in-law that helped us move.
And it was literally me and him when we got here. When we moved everything in, when we packed everything, we had some help with Chris and Karen and Alex, and but me and Michael literally did it on the worst day of we unloaded everything, 126 degrees. We unloaded the whole U-Haul by ourselves. We deserved every beer that we drank after that for sure. But anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to drink some beers and get some food. And I just want to say from the 5 Foot Viking to everybody who's watching, thank you guys so much for the support. Please like and share, subscribe, all the good stuff. It really, I don't think it's a big deal for you guys, but it means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. And I think this is how you end it.